Don't bother, mate. Don't fucking bother. You want to go? No way. No! They're already filling strings. Oh, what a goal that is! Oh, disgusting. God's sake.
He's injured again. I fucking hate this game. Hey everyone, and welcome to episode number 4 of season 5 of LMA Manager. Once again, I'm going to reiterate this before we do any of these episodes. Dan, of course, is still waiting for his surgery, so we are a few episodes ahead. So if you're commenting, thank you for commenting. Thank you for all your views and your engagement with us. But just be aware that if you're commenting on something that has an active impact on what we're doing, like suggestions, we may not be able to respond for a couple of episodes as they come out, just because we're trying to stay ahead of the game for when Dan eventually has his knee surgery. Last time out, Dan, mixed game for Man United as well. Yeah. So your European Cup got off to a bad start with a 2-0 loss against Fenerbahce, but that was probably largely due to getting a red card in 4 minutes. You then comfortably won
Arsenal 3-1
against Arsenal.
And then threw away the game to you, but that was largely down to the referee.
I mean, I would say you're still bitter about it, but it was literally 10 minutes ago. So yes. And then from my point of view, I had a fairly routine win in the UEFA Cup against a Bulgarian team, which I've got a second leg for tonight. I then drew against Spurs. Yes, it was Spurs.
Yeah.
Drew 1-0 against them and then drew against Dan. So I'm still unbeaten, which is great, but I've had a couple of draws, which I'm totally fine with. We still had a fantastic start to the season. I have had to release Christian Vieri. The meme
legend is gone.
Has gone. I had to do it to save me having to lose both Curlon and Iniesta at the end of the season, although I might actually now be able to retain both.
Yeah.
If I can get Iniesta.
You can get him back on a cheaper deal.
Should I try it? Because if he's still out there available, hang on. Let's start the episode before we do this. I'll be still there. So do I offer him an absolute stinker of a deal? I mean, the guy's 35 years old.
Still one of the greatest strikers to grace the game.
I'll offer him 600 quid if he scores a goal. I'm just curious to see whether I can then do that. Because if I can do that, and that works, and you can, bring people back in, do I tempt fate and try and do that with one or two of the other players?
What, release them and then...
Not obviously the better players, because they'll have more interest in them. I'm thinking some of the older players just to retain them. I don't know. No, because I want their wages. Ben Foster's out for 5 weeks. Okay, well, there goes my European goalie. When's Kavanaghi back? Cavanagi's back in a week. So he'll be back for the game against Charlton. I mean, I suppose the one thing to consider with Marcelino is that you brought him in on a dirt cheap deal and you underpaid him considerably on what he was on.
Yeah, this is true.
So it's understandable that he's worth 10.5 million. He wants a bit more money than 28 grand a week. Well, this is quite a big game.
Need to win this.
You don't want to be in the same situation where you're chasing the group.
No.
So get a win under your belt early and recover things.
Yeah. There we go.
Someone said it's criminal that no one has signed Luis Suarez.
Yeah, I've not even seen him really. Please go in.
That would be unreal if that went in.
Oh, he doesn't need to do that. I think that'll be my next line of transfers. Will be my defence. They're starting to age a bit now.
Well, Fluizao still got plenty of
yeah,
life
they're
in them.
28. I mean, Zweifelen is okay. He's only 22.
Yeah, Boomer.
Boomer's 31 and Lana's 30. So left back.
Who was your backup centre backs? Because you lost that night.
I've got Lloyd Samuel.
A backup centre back's probably a good idea because if you lose one of Luizao or Fluizao to an injury,
Glad he fucking
That was
done
a very worthwhile foul, especially as he didn't get booked for it. It's that time again. Everyone get on the Zlatan skill bus.
I just don't think he works down the middle because he
No.
just constantly does those skills.
I think actually...
Oh,
Oh,
God. Oh, my God. What is going on?
I think that when you play players out wide, they seem to have less time on the ball, so they're
Yeah.
forced to pass quicker.
Yeah.
Fenerbahce beating Porto.
Good. That's probably a good thing for me, actually.
It's not been a great performance so far. We benched Anelka. I didn't realise you benched Anelka.
Yeah. We just don't play the same when we play in Europe.
No, it's very weird. Your team is a completely different beast. They don't seem to have any real exercise or control on the ball. You don't create a huge amount either. It's very, very weird. I mean, this is... Bearing in mind, you won this competition 2 seasons ago.
In my first attempt.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean... Step over. Oh, it's got away with it. And then...
So many players at
Chance.
Just a casual tackle from behind.
Pull the trigger, man. Also, just the quality of football. You're a much better passing side than we're seeing.
Yeah.
And a lot of the balls are kind of those diagonal balls that are kind of, they're 50-50 at best.
30-yard passes as well. Pass it now, pass it out. He's got pass.
2 straight.
Red card as well.
He's taking it. Anelka.
Oh! God's sake,
Has he scored a penalty this year?
Catch a break.
Good save.
Fucking goalkeeper. Oh, thank fuck, Felipe. Stick him up front. At this point, I'll just take the win.
Yeah, really, very much so.
Marcelino's found good space.
He has, hasn't he?
We couldn't hit a barn door.
Zlatan's like an enigma for you, isn't he? Because he's clearly got so many goals in him, but at times he does so many stupid things that he becomes a liability on the pitch when he's in one of those moods to just do nothing but skills. But then he'll pull out an amazing worldie from somewhere and win you a game.
Well, it's not been pretty, but
No.
I'll take it at this point. I do.
I mean, that's your first win in the Champions League since your last. You
Yeah,
won. That's
since I
one
won
win.
it.
One win in 7 games, because obviously you did win your final group game, I think,
Drew
didn't you?
in the end.
Who did?
FC Porto and thingy.
Oh, okay, it's you. Imagine he signs. So he's open to
come back.
He's open to coming. I'm not going to do it. He's open to coming back. I'd only do it if he came in on a dirt cheap deal. 161. Let me fucking guess. Oh.
It should be me, being as I only drew 1 game and
Yeah.
United drew 2, but can't win them all. Oh, Kelly. Didn't know he worked for Leicester.
That must be the youth team. Right, well, this should be routine. I'm going to risk it, Dan. I'm going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. And I'm going to rotate.
I think you're probably fairly comfortable
I think I'm
enough
alright.
to do so.
The question is, how much do I rotate?
You could probably put Kevin Bacon in and still win.
Does he bring in any EE cards with him? Get some free data.
Free BT Sport.
Do you know what? Kevin Bacon's going in. He's like, actually, to be fair, his overall's not awful.
No, he's not bad.
He's obviously improved. Ozil needs to play as well. Struggling a bit there, mate. Where's Vieri? I want to play him. We're going to give Jimmy Fallon a game as well. Yeah. Senior debut. So does your knee seize up if you sit still? Is it because you're sat really close to this? So your knee will seize up after a while. It's not good.
It's not even my bad knee that sees.
Well, have a word with the surgeon, see if you can sort that knee out at the same time. It really pisses me off. That literally looks like a League One stadium.
It does look tiny, doesn't it?
That's supposed to be the Allianz Arena.
Yeah.
Right, there's no fucking way. And I'm not expecting it to look amazing, but at least get the rough general size of the stadium correct. Jimmy Fallon.
It's in.
Oh!
That's what it was.
It's very pleasing to me that we're dominating so well, even though we're playing an inferior opponent. We're playing a very mixed side. It pleases me that we're playing so well and dominating the ball. Jimmy! Jimmy!
He's just happy to be there.
He really is. He's like a pig in shit right now. Frankly, I don't even mind if this ends up 0-0.
No.
Couldn't care less.
Rest your players. Give them other people a game.
Yep, give them some minutes. Keeping morale high. I guess the draw for this would be pretty much straight away for the group stages of this.
Yeah, I guess so.
And we're fairly certain it's not seeded, so based on that fucking group that was in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Was it Ajax, Arsenal, Bayern Munich and somebody else?
Barcelona.
Was it really?
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Crispy.
crispy. You got crispy up front and bacon in goal.
We needed smoky somewhere. All right. Yeah, pretty run of the mill. Keep going, lads. This one could be a speed run in the old highlights. This one. So I just do an instant flash to football 1 at the end. So come on, then, lads, let's go. Press X to start the game, and then straight to football 1. Fallon's gone from range. I mean, he is literally, all the while Kavanagi's injured, Jimmy Fallon's my only other recognised striker in the club. Other than the people who
really?
who could
Have
play
you got
up front.
like midfield? Oh, you got like midfield.
I've got a couple, yeah. Like D'Alessandro can, Curlon can. To be fair, I should be playing Curlon up front, given what he did off the bench against you in the last game. Sorry, did you not want me to remind you of that? Oh, fuck off! Literally their first shot.
What a goal!
Oh, they've angered me. Is that their first shot? No, it's their second. Right, here come the reinforcements. Here come the troops. 3 changes off the back of that. There's me going, oh, we were so comfortable, not troubling us at all. And then he goes and scores an absolute belter from a tight angle.
Oh, if they'd have whipped it.
Kevin!
Comeback's on.
Kevin Bacon. You've
What are you
just...
saying? No, he's not actually that bad.
I mean, that was embarrassing. That was really bad.
He literally went like this. There you are.
Yeah, the ball was coming at him at such a slow pace that he just sort of like did one. Oh, for fuck's sake!
What were you saying about your recognised strikers?
Oh god, now I've done all my subs as well.
Well, at least he got sent off.
Yeah, so an eye for an eye. That one.
Goal.
Oh, Salaman Kalou is at PSG.
PSG in the Europa League again.
Yeah. Wonder if they got knocked out in the.
This is almost
knockouts.
obviously before all their money. They're nice.
Oh yeah, their squad is. Kevin Bacon. You are on a one-way ticket out of here. You could follow fucking Vieri to the fucking dole office if you're not careful. Go down the old what do they call it? The
Job centre.
Job centre, that's the one.
It shows the difference you make when you tinker with your team, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that right there is a very real reminder of why I shouldn't tinker too much in the League Cup and the FA Cup. Because we've just lost to a very poor team 2-0, having been completely in control of that game in the first half.
Oh, Vieri's off.
Belasica? No idea. Viking FC,
Swedish team. I thought you cancelled it.
I did. They obviously decided that it's like the no, I didn't break up with you, or you didn't break up with me. I broke up with you. Man United next 3 days.
Boo.
Right, let's
you got
rebuild my
do
team.
all this again, haven't you? I'd keep it. They play quite well.
The fact that I've not been able to sign another striker is a problem. But for the time being, at least I'll settle for just these contract
4 days
issues sorting themselves out.
Why does it always do it just before a game?
I know. Actually, that means I'm not going to have Torres. Oh, it's later in the week. I'm not going to have Torres. Even though he's 4 days, he's going to miss. He's going to miss that game, and I'm playing United, which means I've got to go into United with Crespo and Curl on up front. Not ideal. Not unless Cavanaghi makes a miraculous recovery.
Why don't you put Alessandro up front? He shoots from everywhere.
This is very true. He's trying to tell me something. Woking.
How much have they offered him?
Yeah, I mean, they can't be offering him much more than the 12.5 grand that I offered him.
No, I don't want to go to your club for 12.5 grand, but I'll go to Woking for a hot dog and a pint. I'm looking forward to your United game, to be fair.
Well, I mean, two of the chasing pack.
That's true, actually. This is good for me.
Somebody's going to drop points. Please let it be them. You know what? I'll do the same as you. Mix it up. Veron hasn't been his usual clinical self from set pieces this season.
Who have you gone with?
D'Alessandro on one side and Veron on the other. Because I'm pretty sure this game treats D'Alessandro as a right-footed player.
Yeah.
But I'm fairly certain in real life he was left-footed predominantly, but was good with his right. Although, again, on this game, does it make a huge amount of difference? Because there's not a weak foot stat, to the best of my knowledge. And I don't think it even tells you what footed he is it, on this, or does it?
What do you mean?
Does it tell you, if you look at a player's profile, does it tell you what foot they are? Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, okay.
What does it say for him?
For D'Alessandro? Right. I mean, maybe I'm misremembering.
I'm pretty sure he's left-footed.
But I thought he was left, yeah. Right, big game then.
Then again, I think it's Carrick's left-footed free kick.
This is very true. And didn't it have Gareth Bale as a centre-back for Southampton?
Yeah.
Right-footed centre-back.
Yeah, it did.
That was a good chance, that was. So who are they playing then? What's their side today?
Rooney, Rossi,
left Messi on the bench.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it creates some kind of weird time paradox if they have both on the pitch at the same time. But then you've been doing that since day one with Fluizao and Luizao. So
why would both be on the same pitch?
I'm just winding up. I'm just joking. Because I've got... Oh, no, wait, yeah, sorry. The fuck... I don't even have Messi. Jesus Christ. Send him off.
It looked closer than it actually was.
Yeah. Always curling away. Crespo's already carrying a knock. Love to see it.
Curl on up front with...
Curler and D'Alessandro up front. Life is tough.
Ball.
Ooh. Forced to tip it over the bar. Rooney's touched the ball yet, has he, in this game? Yeah, good ball. Now get in the box, don't let him shoot. Okay, well, at least he tried.
Yeah.
At least he tried. God loves a trier. Okay, it's been a positive start. Man United have not really had too much of a sniff so far. Cross the ball, cross the ball, cross the ball, cross the ball. Oh, see you later, PK. Oh, chance for Milito. Oh, what is it? Why is Milito there? Anybody else? God, this is one-way traffic here. Lovely. Crespo is in the box. Oh, no.
No, he never played.
Somebody fucking shoot. Never played in Premier League.
No. Played for... Is it Ren or Ron, however you say their name?
Yeah.
AC Milan, Bordeaux, Lyon, Ren or Ron again. Penalty. And Dijon.
Oh, we've dominated. This it's literally the first time these twats have been out of their fucking half. And it's Gorkov as well.
First time Rooney's touched the ball as well, isn't it?
Fuck's sake. We had so many chances to score.
Yeah.
But we're playing with, like, a bit of a makeshift front line. No foul? Cool. Absolute horseshit. Like, just so many good areas. I mean, I'm just going to keep playing, really. Look at, it's just all yellow and blue. There's no red there. The only red is Crespo, and he's got a yellow injury next to him.
There's really only red.
There's
was he in the striker?
There's no red striker there, yeah. Has he actually been any good, Crespo? I don't think he really has done anything. I wonder if, because it's obviously the stadium budget goes up and down based on your finances, but I'm pretty sure wage budget doesn't, which is kind of annoying.
It definitely doesn't, because I struggled last season.
Yeah, because that means that even if I... Oh, yes, D'Alessandro!
Told you he shoots from anywhere.
I was about to say that if it did go up, then I might be able to sign someone in January.
Oh, yeah. Might be able to get some free yet. Oh, no, maybe not.
Yeah, we'll obviously wait and see how many of those players, several of them have already been tied down to contracts now anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll see if anyone is left. It seems like that first season where we lost that save where Lampard and Ronaldinho, it seemed like a bit of an anomaly, didn't it? We've been so much the better team in this game.
Yeah, I agree.
What's the possession stats? Yeah, we've dominated. 51% of the ball has been in their third.
Just a penalty, really, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. Just roll it across to him.
Dropped his handbag when he hit that.
I said to Annabelle earlier, I was like, you're going to get me some more hair dye and I'll get my hair going back to black again. I'm going to fucking need it playing this game again. I need to do a double coat. I've got nobody to bring off the bench, really. I was about to say, are we really going to be three draws in a row in the Premier League? I don't know if we could convert this one to a win. Pace curl on. I mean, I'm pleased with the performance.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think, obviously, United are a top team on here, aren't they?
Yeah. Swipey.
He whips that back post.
Okay, take corner. Get a goal. Kasapa. Don't even joke about something like that. Don't you fucking dare tell me that was in the box.
I think it was right on the edge, wasn't it?
Yes! Come on, D'Alessandro! Don't you blow for full time. You got to go wider. Don't go straight. Shit!
Welcome to my fucking world.
For fuck's sake.
Just kick it right at them.
The percentage chance of them scoring when they go dead through like that is so low.
No.
I think I've just woken one of the kids up. I can hear floorboards moving upstairs.
Hopefully have an improved performance in the last couple of games.
Well, I mean, this is not a game that's without history.
This is my Middlesbrough, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. Everyone's got one. sooner or later you got to put that to bed, right?
Hmm. Much better passing there so far.
Yep, positive start. You can always sort of tell how a game's going to go, can't you? First 10, 15 minutes, if your team's on top playing good passing football, you've usually got a good sense of how the game is going to go. Darren Bent, penalty extraordinaire.
Almost as good as an Elka.
Yeah, and Elka's, at least he won't miss them all in the same game, like Darren Bent did.
True.
Didn't he miss, wasn't it 6 in 2 games against me?
Yeah.
Oh, good ball. How was he onside? Good finish.
No, we'll have to check that back, Jeff.
Camera's not going to be kind to us here. I mean, unless that player's running out at that same moment.
You look just about on.
Is that where you draw one of those lines where it's like, yeah,
Did you see
he's
the one they've
onside.
done for Luis Diaz, where they've done it like diagonal?
Yeah. Can confirm he's onside or offside, yeah. This goalie is earning his money.
Throwing away the bat! Oh!
This goalie is earning his pennies. West Ham losing against Villa.
Are they?
That wouldn't be a good result. Villa have only just come up as well.
Who the fuck's in goal?
Mr. Anderson
Felipe.
bailed you out in the European game as well. 2 goals in 2 games. Well, I mean, obviously you know that we drew with United, so that's 2 points dropped for us.
Actually, that's not a bad result.
For you, yeah, for you. That's probably the best outcome.
Yeah.
Because both of us lose ground on you rather than just one of us.
Leave it as it is for now, really. If we get a few more goals, keep up our 4 goals a game.
We need to make a concerted effort for the live stream this season to properly dress up like our managers, I think, this year. I left it too late to start thinking about it last time. Because obviously I think I've got to get
Yeah, it's harder for you than it is for me.
more accessories than you do. Got to be a big cross there. Oh, he's actually shot. He's 3 people in the box and he took a shot on. The most Zlatan thing I've ever seen in my life. West Ham consigned to a 2-0 loss, so it's another team losing ground on you, mates. It's been a good weekend of results for you.
The ball literally just went straight through the goalkeeper then. You could probably just cut this second half out, mate.
Yeah, probably will.
Well,
Job
very
done.
boring game, but I'll take the 2-0 win.
Yep, job done. So, Arsenal lost to Newcastle. That's a big result. Newcastle miles out of it at the moment.
Is that their first win, Newcastle?
It might be. That's a big win for them. Everton win. I don't know where they are. Spurs
What's
win.
happened to Arsenal?
Arsenal are 12th.
Jesus.
What the fuck? They are miles away.
Henri thinking of leaving?
Yeah, maybe we can swoop in for a few of their players and offer 5 million for them.
Gives me 5-point lead.
Second win for Newcastle. They're -9. Oh, actually, to be fair, you did beat them 9-1, didn't you? Forgot about that.
Just about getting back to it.
So yeah, I've managed to maintain second place for now.
4 points.
As long as United don't fucking hammer whoever they've got their game in hand against, then I'll still be second on goal difference.
We'll find out your Europa League draw next.
I will indeed. Let's go find out. And then who's our last Premier League game against?
I've got Everton, I think.
I can't remember who I've got. Could do with the win though to break this little drawing streak that we're on. Still unbeaten, by the way, Georgie. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, you are.
Torres is back. Cliftonville.
They're
That sounds like a Netflix show.
I think they're Irish.
Okay. Burgers.
No idea where they're from.
If I was Vieri, I might just think about retiring, you know. Is it really worth carrying on?
Woking, Ireland.
Right, who have I got? Oh, Charlton, okay.
International break. And then Everton. then I've got... Oh, yeah, Porto. It's a tough game, actually.
Yeah. Need to try and find some form in the European games for you. Can't keep leaving it to those sorts of performances and getting a sneaky goal towards the end. I still want him. Like, work it out, guys. I mean, they're offering me more money. This is me, like, with the Iniesta contract situation. I accepted a lower bid.
20 appearances, though, this time.
Oh, yeah. Get fucked.
Boomer's back from his back pain.
Yay! I mean, what are we going to try and pronounce that? Sounds like a French cuisine. So, 32,000 left now in my wage budget. Now, do I save that for a potential signing in January? Or do I spend that on Kurlon?
Well...
Who did rescue the game against you?
What, based on one game?
Yeah. I mean, that's legendary status. I might get a statue. Those three, I don't care. I'm letting all three of them go.
Yep. How old's Kasapa?
33, 34, and 33.
Yeah. I think you do need to refresh your age.
Yeah. And hopefully Ozil and Modric will continue to improve as well.
Yeah.
So they'll be more like, you know, like the Iniesta of this world, I guess. So... Yeah, do I do it or do I just let... The thing is, though, is that he's worth quite a lot of money. So it might cost me 15k now to tie him down, but if people continue to come in for him, I might be able to get 10 million for him. So I think I'll try my luck with him. Something like... Let's try that. And see where we go. Maybe I'll see if I can find a loan player in January. I'm scared with all these injuries because we keep getting these really non-serious injuries. Sooner or later, someone's going to get a shocker, and it seems to always be me. You get like a month or two. I get the longer ones, the 4, 5, 6 month jobbies. Right then.
Big teams.
Why is there five? Is there 5 teams in these groups?
Apparently so.
Paris Saint-Germain, Hajduk split. CSK.
Very much different, isn't it?
Was I in this last year?
No.
I was Champions League last year, and I got knocked out. Okay.
You lost to Lyon?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Fucking
No,
hell.
I came down from the Champions League. group
Yeah.
stage, so we didn't do anything.
You didn't do any of this. Wow. Okay. Well, I've got a lot of games to get through in this competition.
Chelsea, Austria Vienna, Hibernian, Rosenborg, Hanover, Newcastle United.
You're in Group H.
H.
Zaragoza.
Last out the
whoever
gate
they
again.
are, Lazio.
Sofia.
CSK Sofia. Lazio will be tough,
Yeah, Zaragoza I think aren't too bad on here.
but that's, you know, top 2 will go through, I presume. So that's okay. Not unhappy with that. Might have a quick cheeky look and see who Lazio got playing for them, because Lazio throughout in the last sort of 20 years or so have been very up and down with their teams.
Have a look at Zaragoza as well. I swear they've got a decent team on here.
Zabaleta will be there, won't he? I mean, are these guys having a fucking laugh? They've dropped the offer by 3 million. Right. I'm going to do the unavailable thing. Maybe that trick will work. Let's try and cheese it.
Wasn't it Iniesta they were going in for?
They did originally. And, yeah, you're right. Yes, no, you're quite right. Carlos Puyol.
Iwerthen, they got decent strikers. He's decent.
Pablo Aimar.
Aimar's decent.
No idea who that is.
No idea. Carlos Puyol. Carlos Puyol's gone to Zaragoza.
Is that Julio says? No, it's not.
Might be.
No, because
it's Spanish,
he's
yeah.
Spanish, not Brazilian.
Why is Carlos Puyol there?
Don't know.
He's 31 to be fair.
Quite an ageing team, haven't they?
Yeah. It's not bad. They got 2 decent strikers.
Yeah.
Inzaghi.
Felipe Mexes.
Yeah.
He's
I
class.
think Ledesma's alright.
Yeah. Valon Barami, West Ham bought him in real life. He was pretty decent. Wasn't it him and Morientes in season 1 for me?
Yeah.
Goran Pandev.
You should walk that, really.
Realistically, I don't think they should be that much of that much. Where are they in the league? For 10th. So yeah, definitely winnable. I mean, as much as I joke about your tactic in doing that, ultimately you're always going to get potentially the best price. Whereas I jump it up just to get it fucking over and done with, and potentially pay
30 to 70.
just to fucking pay everything else. Although, to be fair, I didn't just jump that quickly. I was incrementing before that. But yeah. Kavanagi's back. Yeah, boy.
Good timing.
Getting the band back together.
The newspaper headline, Euro trash.
That's a very pleasing headline. I like that. For anyone old enough to remember that TV show.
Oh. You what?
Eurotrash. You never watched that?
I didn't know.
To be fair, I mean, it was about the right age-ish. Probably, maybe you were just that bit too young. It was a Channel 5 program.
Oh, okay.
It's basically like it's like a weird ass documentary series where they would go around to all these weird places in the world. They had these weird like sex fetishes, like orgies and weird shops, and all this kind of shit. It was called Eurotrash. Yeah, it was absolute just car crash telly. But when you're fucking 16 and horny, it was about as close as you could come to getting anywhere near porn, especially back in those days when there's no internet.
Yeah.
So just try and sneak upstairs and click Channel 4 and then quickly turn over and go back to bed if you hear someone coming up the stairs.
Chairman Vieri. Vieri
What's going on here?
He's unhappy he hasn't been allowed to leave the club and improve his career. I've not seen that.
Not seen that before, no. He's got an okay move.
Yeah, it's not bad.
He got an okay move. Decided that FC Copenhagen was marginally better than going to Woking. Yeah, I've not seen that before from Curlon. What's his morale like? His morale's decent. Getting a bit above your station, pal.
Wanted to go to 12th place Chelsea.
Yeah. Where he'll never fucking play. Oh, they're after everybody. Signed Vieri, now they're after your striker.
So what do I do? I put yes.
So go to the offer, accept it, and then immediately make him as unavailable, I think.
Right.
And then he'll actually
or
move.
A free transfer?
No, definitely not a free transfer. It was definitely.
Sure.
I'm sure it was unavailable. So you accept it.
And do that.
Yeah, and then go and accept the deal. I'm fairly certain he moves.
Let's see what money he's on.
You got 45k. His agent's done him a solid there.
Slightly better than the 12 you offered him.
I think that's very generous. Could have offered him a pay-as-you-play deal and offered him about 20 quid a game. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you make him a free transfer. Cheers, mate.
It wasn't free transfer. I'm sure it wasn't. That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, because or you like transfer list them or so. I'm pretty sure it's free transfer and then they do it. It's annoying that they don't just go anyway.
Yeah. It's amazing that there are people watching this this series who know all of these
I know.
every little nuance and in and out of this game. It's amazing. Because without those people, there were so many things about this game that we wouldn't know.
What stage would be at. Yeah.
So Everton and Charlton then. I mean, Charlton, I wouldn't say are a bogey team for me, but I haven't always had great games against them. I mean, last year I had 2 shocking games against them. With the fucking 7 penalties that I conceded in the 2 games. Darren Bent must be having fucking nightmares.
I've got plenty of time to turn my time with it. You're pissing me off then.
Didn't he do this before? I'm sure the last time he did this with him, he did this.
Yeah, I have to do it every fucking season.
See, in a way, I appreciate that I'm paying probably over the odds for people, but if I can tie them down to 3-year contracts,
Yeah, that's
at least
true.
I ain't got to fucking worry about it for ages.
Well, what I need to do is sign them up and then put it to my assistant manager doing it, so that he does it
Gets ahead
during
of the
the
game.
summer.
Yeah, gets ahead
rather
of the game.
than me fucking trying to do it before January.
There's a lot of green in that calendar. That's beginning to look a bit like your calendar from last year. Oh, yours is looking a bit full as well. Saturday, Wednesday for the next 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks.
Bastard.
Does look quite full.
Yeah.
All the fans have come out in force because they see the team's top of the league again.
Counter.
Newcastle picking up a bit of form. Oh, that's a great ball.
Yeah.
Very
Kicked
intelligent.
it straight at him. Lovely. Take that. Lovely little 1-2s all the way there. And Elka knowing what he was doing there by kicking it up.
he knew. He's like, look, I'm not scoring, but as long as I can
If I
get
hit
it.
it at the right angle, it should roll out to a captain.
Mate, I'd love to have been, privy to developers and the conversations they had at the time, because bearing in mind the limitations of the hardware at the time
Yeah.
and whatever else, there are certain elements of this game you think, were they actually happy with the state of this game when they released it? Were they happy with free kicks being fucking pointless? Were they happy with that sort of shit? Were they happy with
2-on-1, he does step overs and gets taken out.
Were they happy with the fucking offside, the players just buggering off?
And goalkeepers coming out and missing the ball.
Exactly. Did they just accept that as now be part of the sort of charm of the game? In 20 years' time, people will love that about this game.
Yeah. Well, they're not wrong, in fairness.
It does give the game a certain element of charm, because it does, and randomness, which makes it fun. But I guess it's only fun as long as you don't take the game too seriously.
Yeah.
If you took this game quite seriously, which back in the day, Football Manager wasn't what it is now. I mean, it used to be Championship Manager back then.
Oh, beauty. That made up for it.
I don't want any conversations about how I'm always lucky and get the lucky goals, alright? I don't want any of that. Was that Icardi who scored it as well? He made up for the penalty miss. I mean, he's offside as well.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there. He's a fucking mile offside. That was ricocheted off your player, so that should have been offside. Very good, very good refereeing to call it there as well.
Whip it, don't shoot, or just get smashed.
Penalty.
No, I don't think so. Is he going to shoot or is he going to pass it?
Oh, wonderful. Finish.
Someone finish it.
Felipe again.
Is that like 3 goals in 3 days?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Clinical. Well, making short work of Everton again.
Yeah.
Not going to lie, Dan. You're looking well placed. It's beginning to concern me that you might be, taking over from Arsenal as the team to really properly beat this year.
If only we could do it in Europe.
Yeah, it's very odd, isn't it? Very odd. So a lot of players forward.
Yeah.
James Beattie, good save. Another £5,000 a week for Borich.
Probably
Offside. Ain't no one is the referee.
The
got home.
I was going to say, the linesmen haven't turned up for this game either.
Take a bit longer to shoot when you're Jesus.
Sure.
He's getting there. Good cross.
Yeah.
You've had a few scuffy goals in this game, Dan.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there.
It's about time something.
In fact, I think every single one of them has been scuffed.
Actually, you might be right.
The first one was the offside ricochet. You've had that one. You had the third one. I'm pretty sure they have. What was the second and the third?
I think Felipe's was all right.
Yeah, but it was still a scuff one where it just fell to him at the back post after a couple of ricochets in the middle. It's fine. It's not like you haven't deserved the win, so.
absolutely
I mean,
smashed them.
keeping up your pretty impressive goal scoring record as well. I think is that 30 goals you're on now?
Yeah.
I think you've cleared 30 goals in 8 games.
31. I think I was on 27. I can't remember.
Yeah.
That'll do.
I'm fairly certain you've cleared 30 goals in 8 or 9 games.
Let's find out. Right. Arsenal won, Chelsea won, Liverpool drew, Newcastle beat Pompey, United won, Norwich won, and West Ham drew. A lot of results that...
Going your way again?
Yeah.
4 points clear. 31 goals in 9 games. You are still averaging, not quite 4 a game, you're averaging about 3.5 a game at the moment. I mean, in normal circumstances, I'd look at mine and see 20 goals in 8 games. That's a fucking unbelievable return. And then look a little bit above that and see somebody who scored 31 and only conceded 5. You're plus 26 goal difference after 9 games. You've single-handedly turned this into the Scottish League.
Look at the 26-10.
It's unbelievable. There's only 3 other teams in the league that are in double figures.
Funny enough as well, that's my hardest run of the season.
Yeah, exactly. What the hell is going to happen now? You've just played all the best teams in the league and you've come out with that. Fuck me. Now I've got to play Charlton, who are 3rd bottom. Not having a good... Reading down there as well, after their season last year.
Yeah.
2nd season syndrome for Reading.
And then you got Newcastle, Spurs, Arsenal.
Arsenal just won, didn't they?
Liverpool.
So they picked up again. So
What's the win put you on? 21, so you'll be level.
I'll go above them on goal difference with a win. Right, well, I've got my strike force back, which is nice. See how fucking long they last before one of them gets injured again. Charlton have had a poor start to the season as well, so we really need to be winning this game if we want to keep the pace and try and somewhat keep in touch with Dan. Because at the moment, if we don't start winning games and stop drawing or losing, I know we haven't lost yet, but if we don't stop drawing, then Dan is looking quite likely that he's going to disappear at the top of this league. Oh, is that good? That's a great ball. Cross the ball. You greedy bastard! That'd have been such a good goal if you just whipped that to the back post. This fucking bloke. Honestly. I'm fucking selling him. I'm going to... Take a wild fucking guess at what's just happened.
You just had a red card. What happened?
Fucking Melito. 2 yellows in 20 minutes.
That wasn't even a straight red.
I was just saying that these are the games I've got to make sure I win to try and keep pace. Because otherwise, at the moment, you're looking like you're going to just disappear. So I've got to make sure I've stopped drawing games or potentially losing as and when.
Especially
and make sure I
teams
win.
Down in 17th.
Yeah, 18th. They're in the relegation zone. And now I'm down to 10 men for the next 75, 65 minutes.
Well, we saw how well I did after.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You really played well. And I've done exactly the same thing you did from the formation-wise. But I'm playing a poor side, whereas this cunt, 4 times he's smashed my players already. He hit Kavanaghi in the first minute. Why are they sponsored by D's Nuts?
These.
I hate this game.
That is the worst free kick I've seen on this game. The ball didn't leave the floor.
I mean, under normal circumstances, I'd say maybe that's one of those ones where they've tried to do it under the wall, but there was no power on it. What happened?
There. Mr. Fantastic. Like.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's injured him.
Can we get that El Kalkuri sent off and then we can level this game up and maybe it's different?
Oh,
Yes, come on.
Crossed it for you. It's in. Oh.
That was corner.
Oh. They tried their best to score. Absolute daisy cutters on this game. Gotta be.
Oh my god. I don't think it's Charlton's fault. I don't think they can see my players. Look, he's had another go! This guy is not going to be content until he's fucking wiped out all of my players. Look! That's all El Karkuri, that is. He's just having all of them. Unbelievable amounts of horse shit. The only good thing is that we're still looking like decent going forward and looking dangerous. Still, there's still something in this game.
You look the more likely to score.
Unhappy Curlon comes off the bench.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we're still dominating the ball. I'm leaving Torres on.
I think you really need to nick the one
Yeah,
goal.
I think one will be enough if we can find it.
I mean, Michael Owen quote, whoever scores wins.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of times he's been hit in this game, I'm surprised he's not on life support.
I saw your subs done.
Was that a penalty, by the way?
I don't think so. I think it's just on the edge. So I could be wrong.
Come on, D'Alessandro, please. Yes! Fuck you, you dirty bunch of bastards! Yes, that's it. Have that wanker. Go on, fuck off. How'd you like them apples, twats?
You absolutely destroyed him.
Good. Kasapa standing up for his teammates in solidarity. Don't even
surely.
think about it.
Don't know, honestly, goal line technology in that one.
I mean, Charlton should be ashamed of themselves, not only for their tactics, but the fact that we've been playing with 10 men since the 20th minute, and they've still been awful. Dreadful football club.
Is that matey still on?
El Karkuri, yeah. Still wiping the blood off his face of all the
All
players
they
he's
need
smashed.
to do is just injure like one more of your players and they go off. You can't bring anyone else on.
Can we not give him any more ideas, please? Because that's something. Yes, there's another one. Call the morgue. They're going to get a few deliveries. Okay, all right. Can we stop doing it in attacking situations? If we're going to kill someone, do it on the halfway line, please. And still a massive gap appears in our midfield. I've literally just plugged that with that form. It's like this game wants me to break my controller. Hit to him. Good.
Shoot D'Alessandro.
At least, like, hit it hard enough that you get a corner or something out of it. I love how like we have genuinely suddenly decided that we're just going to fight fire with fire and just smashing them left, right, and centre.
I mean, all-out war. This game.
This one has been a bit of a war of attrition. This one.
I said one goal would win it.
Yeah, and to be fair, like this is a big result because we needed to break that run of 3 draws.
Yeah, that's true.
And to be playing with 10 men since the 20th minute. Melito can literally get in the bin. I'm so fucking bored of that. He is literally Coup4 in disguise.
Yes.
What is it with me and blind defenders? Because I had Coup4, I had Boss Chart who loved the fucking booking. I've now got Melito. Kasapa loves the booking as well.
Look at his temperament. It must be really hard.
That's probably why your thingy you said the temperament was the weakness.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, we're back. Somehow, we've clawed our way back up. 4 points off behind you. Still unbeaten as well, along with yourself and United. That was stressful. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
It was a good game to end on.
Who the hell is this?
Oh, they're in your group.
In my group,
yeah,
the European.
I've never heard of them.
Never heard of them. Honestly,
Oh, all out scrap.
My injury record, they're literally high-fiving each other, going, tag, you're it. I wasn't planning on playing Crespo as much as I am this season, but he's playing so much for me. He's played more games than any of my strikers so far. 9, 4, and 10. Okay, Torres has played one more.
Have a look at Thingy's temperament. Where is it?
I don't know, is that good or bad? I don't know. I'm assuming the higher the temperament, the more likely they are to get cards. The Alessandro is a bit of a high edge, so I think it's lower.
Yeah, it must be different.
I've got a team full of absolute fucking roid heads, haven't I? Curlon, look at him. Don't try and fucking wind him up. Jesus Christ, he'll knock you clean out. Ozil. Was Ozil an angry man when he was younger?
I don't think he was he?
No. Ben Foster, nicest guy in football. There he is. Nicest guy in football. He just wants to do vlogs. That's all he's interested in. Just wants to do vlogs. Right. There we go. Jesus Christ. Look at, my form is, I'm very pleased with that form.
Yeah, very good.
One loss, which was the European game.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Managerial rating now 4 stars as well, by the way.
Same as me. 1 loss. European game.
How do we find the old... in the leagues in here. Sorry. Yeah. Up to 15th. Lower mid-table. I'm sorry, but I'm a better manager than fucking Mark Hughes. Give me a break. Don't give me that shit. If I got up half a star, I go up to 7th.
They've won more.
What's he won? Sadio Mane in charge of Villa. 59-year-old Sadio Mane. So I love how he's a 2-star manager in charge of United.
Yeah, I know. How old's Wenger on here? He must be getting on.
59.
Is that it?
We're still in 2009, don't forget. Wenger didn't retire in real life until the mid-2000. Mid-2010, sorry.
Neither did Ferguson.
So, right. That's enough for 1 week. Jesus Christ, I'm going to need another week just to recover. So, yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Make sure you give us a like, give us a follow, give us a sub, etc., etc. Discord link in the description below. If it's, again, I said this in the last episode, if it's not running by the point this episode goes out, something's gone wrong or I've forgotten. And yeah, so this episode will go out right at the back end of October. So there's a good chance by that point you would have either had the surgery or know when it's coming.
I'd hope so.
So yeah, hopefully we'll have some news. I'll share some news once I know, and we'll make a plan to make sure that the episodes keep coming. But anyway, thank you very much. See you all next week.
See you later.